Hello children, welcome to indices part 2. In part 1 I have already explained the concepts of indices, and also I solved some problems of exercise 7a. In this part we will be solving exponential equations, exercise 7b. You can use your book for reference. Okay, exercise 7b, number 1, bit 4. Okay, number 1, bit 4. 49 power x plus 4 is equal to 7 power 2 into 343 power x plus 1. We have to solve for x. Okay, now 49 can be written as 7 power 2 then power x plus 4 is equal to 7 power 2 into 343 can be written as 7 power 3 whole power x plus 1. This implies that 7 power, we can use power law here. As you can see, power then power again. Okay, it is in the form of a power m whole power n, so we can use power law m into n. So on multiplying we get 2x plus 8, 7 power 2x plus 8, which is equal to 7 power 2 into, again we can use power law here, 7 power 3x plus 3. Okay, so 7 power 2x plus 8 is equal to, here we can use product law, a power m into a power n is equal to a power m plus n. So simply add the powers, 2 plus 3x plus 3. Okay, now see, base are same, left side base is 7, right side base is 7, so we can equate the powers. Remember this, if you have an equation in the form of a power m is equal to a power n, same base, okay, same base, then we can equate the powers. We can write m is equal to n. So I have done the same thing here, equating the powers we get 2x plus 8 is equal to 3x plus 5. On solving we will get x is equal to 3. So this is the answer, this is the solution for x. Okay, then question number 2, third bit. Okay, it is given root over of 3 by 5 whole power x plus 1 is equal to 125 by 27. Solve for x. Again the same method we will use, we will make the bases same and we will equate the powers, then we will get the value of x. Now square root of 3 by 5 can be written as 3 by 5 whole power 1 by 2. Okay, so this can be written as 3 by 5 whole power 1 by 2, again whole power x plus 1. So we can use power law here, we can multiply the powers, we will get x plus 1 by 2. Okay, so 3 by 5 whole power x plus 1 by 2 is equal to 125 by 27 can be written as 5 by 3 whole power 3. Okay, you can see the bases are different, here is 3 by 5, here is 5 by 3. So now we cannot equate the powers. First we have to equate the bases, then only we can equate the powers. So let us take the reciprocal of this base. Okay, if we change it to 3 by 5, then the sign of the power has to be changed. I have told you this in part 1. Okay, a by p whole power minus m can be written as b by a whole power m. So sign of power can be changed and we have to take the reciprocal of the base. So 3 by 5 whole power minus 3 will be written. So 3 by 5 whole power x plus 1 by 2 is equal to 3 by 5 whole power minus 3. Same base, so now we can equate the powers. X plus 1 by 2 is equal to minus 3, x plus 1 is equal to minus 6, x is equal to minus 7. So this is the value of x. Okay, next question number 4, first bit. We have 8 into 2 power 2x plus 4 into 2 power x plus 1 is equal to 1 plus 2 power x. This can be written as 8 into 2 power x whole power 2. Okay, power law, x into 2x, same. Okay, I have not changed anything, I have simply modified. Okay, so this can be written as 2 power x whole power 2, then 4, 2 power x plus 1 can be written as 2 power x into 2 power 1, product law, which is equal to 1 plus 2 power x. Now we have 2 power x everywhere, as you can see. So let us take some other variable a. Let 2 power x be a. So this equation will become 8a square, as you can see, plus 4 into 2 is 8 into a, 8a is equal to 1 plus a. So 8a square plus 8a is equal to 1 plus a. Bring everything to the left, we will get 8a square plus 7a minus 1 is equal to 0. Okay, Now 8a square plus 7a minus 1 is a quadratic expression which you have studied in the chapter factorization, and you know how to factorize such expressions. Now equal to 0 is there, so now this is not an expression, it is an equation, but the method will be same, just you have to factorize and solve it. Okay, so let us write the coefficients 8, 7 and minus 1. 8, 7, minus 1. 8 into minus 1 gives us minus 8, which is negative, means difference. We have to take difference. Okay, so think of two numbers whose product will be 8, difference will be 7. Obviously 8 and minus 1. 8 into minus 1 gives us minus 8, and 8 minus 1 gives us 7. Okay, so these are the two splitting factors, 8 and minus 1. So on splitting this, 8a square plus 8a minus 1 is equal to 0. Then from the first two, 8a can be taken common, remaining will be a plus 1, then minus common, 1 common, again remaining a plus 1. So a plus 1, a plus 1. Okay, so there are two terms now, this is one term and this is one term. Again a plus 1 common, remaining will be 8a minus 1. So a plus 1 whole into 8a minus 1 is equal to 0. Now it is in the form of a into b is equal to 0, or x into y is equal to 0. Okay, so if x into y is equal to 0, remember this, if x into y is equal to 0, then x is equal to 0 or y is equal to 0. Okay, this is called zero product rule. Okay, here the same, it is in the form of x into y is equal to 0, so we can use zero product rule. So a plus 1 is equal to 0 or 8a minus 1 is equal to 0. So a is equal to minus 1 or a is equal to 1 by 8. But this is not our answer, we have to move back to x. Okay, x was our target. So let us move back to x. What was a? 2 power x. So 2 power x is equal to minus 1 or 2 power x is equal to 1 by 8. Now this is not possible. Okay, you can see the base is 2, which is positive. If base is positive, you may take any power, the result can never be negative. For example, 2 power 0 is 1, which is positive. 2 power 2 is 4, again which is positive. 2 power minus 2 is 1 by 2 power 2 or 1 by 4. Okay, 2 power minus 2 is 1 by 2 power 2, which is 1 by 4, which is 0.25. Okay, that is also positive. That means when base is positive, you may take any power, the result can never be negative. Remember this. Okay, so this is not possible. There can be no value of x for which 2 power x can be minus 1, not possible. So not possible. Okay, let us see this one. 2 power x is equal to 1 by 8. Okay, so 2 power x is equal to 1 by 2 power 3. Then 1 by 2 power 3 can be written as 2 power minus 3. Now base is same. Okay, we can equate the powers, x equal to minus 3. This is the answer. Now question number 6. We have two equations and we have to find values of x and y. Okay, the first equation is square root of 32 whole power x minus 2 power y plus 1 is equal to 1. The second equation is 8 power y minus 16 power 4 minus x by 2 is equal to 0. Okay, and we have to solve for x and y. Let us move to the first equation first. Now here divided by, so I will take it to the right, and root over of 32 can be written as 32 power 1 by 2. Then 32 power 1 by 2 whole power x can be written as 32 power x by 2 using power law. This is 32 power x by 2, which is equal to 2 power y plus 1 into 1. Okay, 2 power y plus 1 into 1 okay, which is equal to 2 power y plus 1. Then 32 can be written as 2 power 5 whole power x by 2, which is equal to 2 power y plus 1. This will not be changed. It is completely simplified. Okay. Now our target is on the left hand side. Then again we can use power law here. So 2 power 5x by 2 is equal to 2 power y plus 1. Okay. Now bases are same, as you can see. When bases are same, we can equate the powers. So equating the powers, we get 5x by 2 is equal to y plus 1. Okay, 5x by 2 is equal to y plus 1, or 5x is equal to y plus 2. Bring 2y to the left, we get 5x minus 2y is equal to 2. Let it be equation 1. Okay, 5x minus 2y is equal to equation 1. Now let us go for the second equation. 8 power y minus 16 power 4 minus x by 2 is equal to 0. Take this minus 16 to the right. So we will get 8 power y is equal to 16 power. Now here this can be further simplified, this power. So taking LCM 2, we will get 8 minus x whole by 2. Okay, bases are not same, 8 and 16 not same. So now we cannot equate the powers. First you have to make the bases same. Okay, 8 power y can be written as 2 power 3y, because 8 is 2 power 3. So as you can see, I have written 2 power 3y. Okay, then 16 can be written as 2 power 4. So as you can see, I have written 2 power 4. Then its whole power was there, 8 minus x whole by 2. So 2 power 3y is equal to, here 2 are 4, 2 4 cancel. Okay, so 2 into 8 minus x, that gives you 16 minus 2x. Okay, so we have now 2 power 3y is equal to 2 power 16 minus 2x. Now bases are same, left side, right side. So now we can equate the powers. So 3y is equal to 16 minus 2x, or 2x plus 3y is equal to 16, which is equation 2. So now you can see we have got two equations, which are 5x minus 2y is equal to 2. The other is 2x plus 3y is equal to 16. We have a linear equation in two variables, simultaneous linear equations. Chapter number the previous chapter. Okay, the previous chapter, and there were three methods for solving. Okay, substitution method, elimination method, and cross multiplication method. And I had told you that elimination method is the best, so I have used elimination method to solve for x and y. The two equations were 5x minus 2y is equal to 2, 2x plus 3y is equal to 16. I have targeted y, the coefficients of y. I want to make the coefficients of y same. LCM of 2 and 3 is 6. So how can I get 6 from 2? By multiplying by 3. So I multiplied the first equation with 3. Then how can I get 6 from 3? By multiplying 2. So as you can see, I multiplied the second equation by 2. So the first equation will be modified. It will be, this 3 will be multiplied. Okay, we will get 15x minus 6y is equal to 6. The second equation will be modified, 4x plus 6y is equal to 32. Okay, now you can say 6 6. Don't look at the sign, simply see the numbers. Okay, 6 6. Now minus 6y plus 6y, how can we cancel this? By adding the two equations. So as you can see, I have added. Now plus 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 plus, the same method which we used in simultaneous linear equation. Okay, so minus 6y plus 6y cancel. 15x plus 4x is equal to 19x. 6 plus 32 is equal to 38. So 19x is equal to 38, x is equal to 2. Okay, we got the value of x. Now let us target the value of y. 5x minus 2y is equal to 2 from equation 1. Okay, 5x means 5 into 2, that is 10. 10 minus, bring 2 to the left, minus 2y to the right. Okay, so 10 minus 2 is equal to y, or 2y is equal to 8, or y is equal to 4. So this is the value of y, and this is the value of x. Okay, question number 9. It is given a power x is equal to b power y is equal to c power z. and also it is given b square is equal to ac, and we have to prove that y is equal to 2xz by x plus z. Okay, let us start. A power x is equal to b power y is equal to c power z. Let it be k, suppose. Okay, if a power x is equal to k, then a is equal to k power 1 by x. For example, 2 power 3 is equal to 8. Okay, then 2 will be 8 power 1 by 3, because if you solve this you will get 2. See, 2 power 3 whole power 1 by 3, which is 2 power 1, which is 2. Okay, so remember this. If 2 power 3 is equal to 8, then 2 is equal to 8 power 1 by 3. Okay, similarly, if a power x is equal to k, then a will be k power 1 by x, as you can see. Similarly, if b power y is equal to k, then b will be k power 1 by y. Similarly, if c power z is equal to k, then c will be k power 1 by z. C will be k power 1 by z. Okay. Now in the question it was given that one more hint was given, clue was given, b square is equal to ac. Let us use this now. Okay. Now what is b? K power 1 by y. So I have put k power 1 by y whole square is equal to, put the values of a and c from here, k power 1 by x into k power 1 by z. Okay. Now forget ABC, simply focus on k. You can use power law here. Powers will be multiplied. So k power 2 by y is equal to, here k same, base same, into, so we can use the product law here. So add the powers, k power 1 by x plus 1 by z. Now base is same, we can equate the powers. So we can write 2 by y is equal to 1 by x plus 1 by z. Okay. Now 2 by y is equal to, taking LCM on the right side, xz, z plus x. So z plus x whole by xz. Now take the reciprocal on both sides. 2 by y became y by 2. Z plus x by xz become xz by z plus x. Okay, on taking reciprocal. Okay, so y by 2 is equal to xz by z plus x. So simply y will be, take 2 to the right, 2xz by x plus z. Hence proved. Okay. Number 10, we have 5 power minus p is equal to 4 power minus q is equal to 20 power r. Okay, we have to show that 1 by p plus 1 by q plus 1 by r is equal to 0. The same method. Okay, let us take k, suppose. Okay, if 5 power minus p is equal to k, then 5 should be k power minus 1 by p. Okay, similarly, if 4 power minus q is equal to k, then 4 should be k power minus 1 by q, as you can see. If 20 power r is equal to k, then 20 should be k power 1 by r. 20 is equal to k power 1 by r. Okay, so we got the values of 5, 4 and 20 in terms of k. Okay, now what is the relation between 5, 4 and 20? 5 into 4 is equal to 20. This is not given in the question, we have to think by ourselves. Okay, 5 into 4 is equal to 20. Put the value of 5, k power 1 k power minus 1 by p into, what is 4, k power minus 1 by q is equal to, what is 20, k power 1 by r. Now you can use product law here, we can add the powers. So k power minus 1 by p plus minus 1 by q is equal to k power 1 by r. Now base same, k, so we can equate the powers. Minus 1 by p minus 1 by q is equal to 1 by r. Take everything to the right. So 0 is equal to 1 by p plus 1 by q plus 1 by r. This we have to prove. Okay, hence it is proved. Number 14, first bit. Okay, number 14, first bit, we have been given 4 power x minus 1 into 0.5 power 3 minus 2x is equal to 1 by 8 power minus x, and we have to solve for x. 4 can be written as 2 power 2, then whole power x minus 1. 0.5 means 1 by 2 whole power 3 minus 2x. which is equal to, now 1 by 8 power minus x, it is in the form of a by b power minus x. Okay, we can take the reciprocal of the base and we can change the power, sign of the power. So 8 by 1 means 8 power x. Okay, so this can be written as 2 power 2x minus 2. Okay, you can use power law here. 2 power 2x minus 2 into, now again you can see 1 by 2 power 3 minus 2x, a by b whole power m. You can write b by a whole power minus m. Okay, you can take the reciprocal of the base and we can change the sign of the power. So this can be written as 1 by 2 can be written as 2, then 3 minus 2x can be written as minus of 3 minus 2x. What is minus of 3 minus 2x? 2x minus 3. So take the reciprocal of the base, change the sign of the power over. Okay, 2 power 2x minus 2 into 2 power 2x minus 3 is equal to 2 power, this 8 can be written as 2 power 3 whole power x, which is 2 power 3x. On the left side we can use product law, same base. So using product law, adding the powers, 2 power 2x minus 2 plus 2x minus 3 is equal to 2 power 3x. Now same base, 2 power 4x minus 5 is equal to 2 power 3x. Okay, since same base, now we can equate the powers. Okay, so 4x minus 5 is equal to 3x. On solving you will get x is equal to 5. This is the value of x. Okay, now move to third bit. 81 power 3 by 4 minus 1 by 32 power minus 2 by 5 plus, this is plus, okay, this is plus, x into 1 by 2 power minus 1 into 2 power 0 is equal to 27. Okay, 81 can be written as 3 power 4, then whole power 3 by 4 minus 1 by 32 power minus 2 by 5. It is in the form of a by b whole power minus m, that can be written as b by a whole power m. So take the reciprocal of the base, change the sign of the power. So 32 power 2 by 5 plus, again a by b whole power minus 1 can be written as b by a whole power 1. So 2 power 1, then 2 power 0 is equal to 1, which is equal to 27. Okay, then use power law here, 4 4 cancel, 3 power 3 minus 32 can be written as 2 power 5 whole power 2 by 5 plus, this is 2x, 2 power 1 is 2, 2 into 1 is 2, then 2x is equal to 27. 3 power 3 is 27 minus, here you can use power law, multiply the powers, 5 5 cancel, 2 power 2 plus 2x is equal to 27. 27 cancel, so we have minus 4, 2 square means 4, minus 4 is equal to 2x, or 2x is equal to 4, x is equal to 2. This is the value of x. Okay, bit 5, same number 14, bit 5, 3 power 2x plus 1. Okay, 3 power 3 whole into 2 power x plus 1. Okay, this is not in power, this is separate. Okay, minus 2 power x plus 2, then plus 5 is equal to 0, and we have to solve for x. Now this is same as it is, 3 whole into 2 power x plus 1 minus 2 power x plus 2 can be written as 2 power x into 2 power 2 using product law, plus 5 is equal to 0. Let 2 power x be a. Okay, let 2 power x be a. This can be written as 3 whole into a plus 1, as you can see, 3 whole into a plus 1 minus 2 square means 4, so 4a. Okay, means a into 4. Okay, this is a, this is 4, a into 4 plus 5 is equal to 0. So open the bracket, expand, 3a plus 3 minus 4a plus 5 is equal to 0. Okay, this is a linear equation in variable a. On solving you will get a is equal to 8. But this is not our solution, we have to go back to x. What was a? 2 power x. So in place of a we can put 2 power x, which is equal to 8. So 2 power x is equal to 8 can be written as 2 power 3. Now base is same, so powers can be equated. So equating the powers we get x is equal to 3. So this is the value of x. Okay. So this is the end of indices part 2.